What's going on, Libra? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you your January 2021 Silent Enemies reading. I hope all is well in the Libra community. I love you guys, and I'm wishing you peace and blessings and happiness and abundance for the new year, for the new cycle we're in, 2021. We just came out of a lot of karmic connections, family members, friends, lovers. It's been a very trying time for people. The energies, the emotional energies as far as us, trying to heal began in your season. All right. And we wrapped that up with the lunar eclipse that happened in Sagittarius season. And then we turned around and breathed the fresh new air of a breath of life with the solar eclipse. Okay, so right now we're in a stage of healing still, the second half of the winter of healing, where now we are actually in the healing stage. Most of the emotional attachment for a lot of people has subsided a bit, or the emotional upset is not as intense as it was at the beginning of the winter. So, you may have some of these karmic people that you've let go of coming back. So it's very important to pay attention to your intuition when you are dealing with these people, because I feel for a lot of you, it's about a lover or a family member. So you want to make sure that if these people show up again, which most of them will in some way, shape, or form, you pay attention to your intuition. Whatever it's telling you to do, that's what you want to do. This is what this reading is about, is helping you to pay attention to your intuition and not ignore intuitive nudges. Because a lot of times we've ignored intuitive nudges that got us into these connections in the first place, or got us as deep into them as we were, by ignoring red flags, ignoring our intuitive nudges. So with that being said, you already know who a silent enemy could be for you guys. It's mostly your family members and your lovers, okay? But it could be a coworker, colleague, business partner. Could be your landlord, could be your tenant, could be your kid's teacher. It could be anybody who's in your energy on a regular basis, someone that you have to deal with on a regular basis, and you just get a weird vibe from them when dealing with them. It's important to investigate, because that vibe could be a false alarm. Like an example of a false alarm could be, family members being really kind of weird to you, but what they're trying to do is surprise you, maybe give you a surprise party or a gift or something like that. That's a false alarm, where it's like your intuition was telling you that people were acting a little weird, but you find out what it's for. So it's a false alarm. Unfortunately, with these karmic situations we've been wrapping up, these won't be false alarms, okay? You got to pay attention to them. You got to, communicate effectively. You have to stand your ground. You have to understand what it is that you want. So we're going to put 3 cards out. I'm going to talk to you intuitively about these cards in this reading here on YouTube. And then what we'll do is we'll go into Patreon and we'll clarify the cards a little bit more in depth, get some real detail behind the behaviors, the motives, and the actions of these silent enemies that you need to pay attention to, so that you are able to make the best decisions for you. All right, so let's see what we got for Libra. 3 cards for Libra, please. All right, we got 2 already. 1, 2. We need 1 more. 1 more for Libra, please. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Oh, hold on, Libra. I forgot to pray real quick. 1 moment. I usually do that before camera, but I just remembered I didn't. So hold on a sec. Okay. Sorry about that, but like I said, I usually do that off camera, but I just thought about it, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even do that. 1 more for Libra. What does Libra need to know in reference to Silent Enemies reading? What messages does Libra need to know? All right, that's 1 too many. I just need 1 to pop out. What message does Libra need to know? 1 more for Libra, please. Oh, they're making it a good one. It's taking a while for it to come out. Wonder if this is going to be a major arcana. Let's see. We already got 1 major arcana. Okay, we got the Magician here in reverse. So we have the Muse of Voices. You have the Magician that came out in reverse, which is Mercury energy. The Muse of Voices, that's Aquarius energy. And then we have the Six of Emotions that came out in reverse. Okay, and that is Scorpio energy. Okay, so with the Muse of Voices, that is Aquarius energy, like I said. This is equivalent to the King of Swords to me. Okay. I feel automatically off the bat, I feel court. I feel legal documentation. And that breaks down into so many different variables here. For example, one could be people going through divorce, people going through a legal separation, legal divorce. There could be court proceedings related to paternity, finding out who the child's father is. Okay, this could also relate to support, child support, and getting child support payments. It could also relate to alimony payments. This could also, on the flip side of things, be about court, but it could be about business. Okay, it could be business dissolving. It could be you starting out your business, entrepreneurial venture, maybe registering your business, for example, forming an LLC. I get that. I feel energy of people going back to court, like there were things that were filed and, waiting on court dates. And I feel like now those court dates are coming up, but this is showing up in the silent enemies reading. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to get some unexpected news via these legal matters. And for some of you, it's not going to be so good. Okay, I have to admit here, this is why this is showing up as a silent enemies reading. This could also represent the fact that somebody is not being truthful to you, or the truth coming out puts you in a position of disadvantage. There could also have been some misunderstanding where maybe perhaps you, Libra, has presented some incorrect information, some incorrect documentation, some incomplete documentation. And as a result, your case is not as solid or will not be solidified in your favor because of the lack or incomplete filling out of documentation. I also feel, as far as court, there could be a situation where someone is stating that someone is the father, but it comes out that this person is not the father. And to me, that's showing up in the silent enemies reading because someone may have lied intentionally, okay, to you, Libra, especially Libra male. Someone may have lied to you and told you that you were the father of a child and you were not. There's a small few of Libra women who may have lied to someone to say that they were the father. But I don't get that the majority of all of you. I get more so it's the Libra man who's been lied to. But there are a few scattered in there, a few Libra women who've lied. Okay. And so this is why this is coming up as a silent enemies reading in reference to paternity. Business, I feel as though, like I said, incomplete paperwork, incorrect paperwork. It could be a wrong timing to file paperwork because of COVID. There could be limited, the time frames in which court is available or which you're able to file. There could be extended waiting times. It's especially annoying if you don't have all the paperwork and then they call you for a date and you get there and find out you don't have what's needed and it has to be postponed or adjourned until you get the proper paperwork. So I'm feeling that heavily. I'm feeling there's some type of something about research. Okay. I also feel like people have cut off friends that no longer serve them. These friends could be coming back around. They could be wanting to communicate with you, but I feel like the energy is lies. With the Muse of Voices showing up as a silent enemy. This person could be coming to you, presenting information to you that they want you to believe is the truth, but I feel like it is not the truth. Okay. I also feel arguments. Okay. Aggravation, arguments, direct communication where it's not about anybody's feelings. It's about this is what it is. Okay. And I feel like you have to be careful that you don't get in a situation where you are dealing with police, because I've sensed police here as well with this card. Okay. Police activity. someone having to maybe get a restraining order. Okay, that's the other type of legal documentation I'm seeing here, because this is definitely showing up as a silent enemy. So it could be that some, because you're ending things with someone, or because there was some type of misunderstanding, people getting frustrated, angry, and police could be involved, restraining orders. And that's unfortunate, but I have to keep it real with you and tell you what I'm seeing here. The King of Swords can also be somewhat of a violent individual, okay? So you need to be careful, okay? What you're saying to people, what you're not saying to people, how you're speaking to people is critical. Libra, you're an air sign. You can cut somebody up with your mouth, okay? You can cut somebody up with your mouth. And you may say the wrong things, and it may put you in a situation where you may get into an altercation. Okay, you got to watch what you say. And also finally, with this Muse of Voices card here, I feel an energy of somebody just not, didn't I say not being honest, somebody lying? Yeah, I feel like facts are being presented against you. Okay, so I talked about that earlier with the court, but yeah, to me, this is facts being presented against you that you may not know about. Somebody may have some evidence, some incriminating evidence on you, or they can just give, a reply in court where, okay, well, someone's bringing receipts. Let's just put it that way. Someone's bringing receipts that you don't know anything about. Okay, could be about past behavior, could be about past scenarios and situations. It just depends on what your court situation is about. For some of you, you need to be careful of the lawyer that you hire. Okay, I get that with this King of Swords energy as well as this Magician in reverse. Okay, so now we're going over to here with this Magician in reverse. Some of you have a lawyer who is this lawyer is, a lot of lawyers are up to no good. It is what it is. But I feel like your lawyer could be working with the court system against you, which if you stop and think about the criminal system as a whole and the way that it's set up, we have a lot of criminal reform going on now, criminal justice reform, because a lot of times the lawyers are working with the prosecutors and the judges against the defendants. Okay, especially if you're a repeat offender, or you're categorized as, someone who is more apt to commit a crime. So we got this type of thing going on here with the court. I feel strongly a lot of court energy here, a lot of legal energy here, a lot of paperwork, police reports. I feel that this energy here is somebody who just has really bad intention for you. Okay, with this Magician in reverse energy, this is someone who means ill will. Okay, so you got to be very careful here. This is a major arcana. So when a major arcana shows up in the silent enemies reading, this intuitive nudge that you get about this person having ill will or negative intent towards you is very important that you pay attention to it. Because as you know, if you watch tarot, major arcanas represent major changes in your life. Changes that are going to affect your life moving forward permanently, meaning that things are not going to go back to the way they were. Okay, and it could be anything. For example, someone could get pregnant and have a baby. Your life is never going to be the same. Now you brought a child into the world. Someone could have graduated college. Now you have a degree. So now, mostly your life will change depending on, what you do with that degree. So major life changes here. All right. So it's very important that you pay attention. Those were just two random examples. But when you have someone who has ill intent towards you, someone coming towards you who may be up to no good, whether you're dealing with a crooked lawyer or a crooked cop, whether you're dealing with a crooked judge, okay, on the legal side of things, whether you're dealing with someone who may have been a lover or a family member that you have ended things with and they're pissed off, okay, and because you won't communicate with them, they're pissed off. So they could come to you with lies, okay, and they have ill intent towards you. This could also be you not seeing things clearly when people are telling you some bullshit. Okay, when people are lying to you, people are not being honest with you. For some of you, if you gave some illegal or incorrect information, you may not be seeing how this is that this is not going to benefit you. Also, what I get is somebody not seeing things clearly. The magician could be somebody who just has clouded vision. They can't get their thoughts together. Their thoughts are all over the place. Okay, that could be because of some lying. Okay, again, I'm not saying that you are lying, but what I will say is with the 8th house energy channel, if you understand the 8th house, it's about hidden motives, hidden agendas, people's hidden feelings. And tarot is a beautiful thing because it reveals to you what people's hidden emotions and hidden feelings are. So with my channel, sometimes I'm talking about a Libra doing dirty shit, and then sometimes I'm talking about a Libra who's got dirty shit being done to them. So don't be in the comments telling me that I'm talking bad about Libras, because if it's not you, then it's not you. But there are some Libras out here lying, filling out incorrect paperwork. There are some Libras who are lying, saying that they are pregnant by someone that they're not. I see it here in the cards. I can only tell you what I'm seeing. And I'm not saying it's all Libras, okay? But I have to talk to everybody, okay? So I don't shoot the messenger, all right? So somebody's up to no good. Or you're not seeing something clearly. You're being blindsided by lies. Somebody could be lying to you with the intent of taking advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. See, the magician energy is an energy of a trickster. Okay? This is somebody who can... Let me break it down real quick. 2 seconds here with the Gemini energy. It's much more complicated and complex than what I'm going to explain to you. But what you have to understand about Gemini energy is this. Geminis are so intelligent that they will be around you and they will learn you. They will learn your energy. They will learn what makes you tick. They learn what you respond to, what you gravitate to, what interests you, and they will begin to mimic that so that you may think that they understand you, they relate to you, and they can use that against you. The Gemini energy, in a negative sense, is very, very dangerous. Okay? So I feel like if you are dealing with someone who has major Gemini in their chart, major aspects of Gemini, because everybody has Gemini in their chart. But if you have someone who's like a Gemini ascending, a Gemini sun, Gemini moon, even Mercury in Gemini, because that's how you communicate, okay? So, like I said, this is trickster energy here. So this is somebody who knows you. They know your ins and outs. They know how you move. They know how you think, okay? And so if you told them some lie or put them in a situation here where you cut them out because they were doing you dirty, and they come back to you and want to take you back, or want you to take them back, a lot of them have ill intent towards you because they're pissed off because you cut them off. Family member, lover, don't matter. Business partner, okay? You got to be careful with the people who are coming back into your life. We have the 6 of Cups, or 6 of Emotions, with this card here, and that's in reverse. Karmic energy here, okay? Meaning that past life energy, meaning that this was a lesson you needed to, a lesson you needed to learn. This could all be one person, or they could be 3 separate individual situations, or they could be combined in any way, shape, or form. It all depends on you. But with this 6 of Emotions in reverse here, this is the past trying to come back. All right? You let this past go, but it's trying to come back. Or what it could be is you knowing that you should be letting go of the past. It's coming back and you're entertaining it, because you're believing the false lies of somebody who never had good intention for you, which is why you cut them off in the first place and left them behind with the 6 of Emotions in reverse. So like I said to you in the beginning, these people may be coming back to you. When they come back to you, you need to listen to your intuition. It is critical for you. This could be of a major change in your life. Now, I don't know what the Magician in reverse, like I said, is trickster energy, and it's a major arcana. So this could have a major change in your life. We have the Police over here, okay? So I don't know what's going on, but you need to be careful, okay? Scorpio, if you're a Libra Scorpio cusper, you need to be careful as well. Check out the Scorpio one, because the Scorpio has people coming back who don't have good intention at all either. they are upset at them because they cut them short too. So Libras, Scorpios, there are other signs who have had to cut out karmic partners, but because we're doing Libra video and Libra and Scorpio are on cusp of each other, they're dealing with similar energies. Okay, so you guys need to be very careful. You Libra Scorpio cuspers are October, I would say October 19th all the way to October 27th, 28th. Okay, something like that. Okay, but it depends on the degree. If you are Libra 28 degree all the way to Scorpio 3 degree, you fall into that Scorpio, that Libra Scorpio cusp. All right. For your sun sign is what I'm saying here, or your ascending sign. Okay, or any other placement where you have Libra at 28 degrees, all the way through Scorpio to 3 degrees Scorpio. All right, so that's what I got for you, Libra. We're going to go to the extended and we're going to get some clarity on this because you need this. Okay, so the link is in the box below. If this resonated as is, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know in the comments, okay? Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Hit the subscription button and the notification bell. And make sure you check out your other placements. You're not just Libra, okay? You you have all signs in your chart. So you need to see what signs are where, okay, and check out the other placements so that you understand what's going on with you, especially during this really critical time of ending karmic cycles and people coming back into your life. You need to understand what areas of life these people are coming back into and how they could possibly how that could possibly affect you. So check out your other placements. I post every week for you guys, okay? So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the extended. The link's in the box below. If not, Libra, I'll see you in the next reading. Deuces.